Yay. Yay. Yay.
Good. Good evening and welcome to a special edition of Fleece TV, because tonight is Asparagus Auction night and I'll be joined later by my good friend Joe Cheston, who's going to be doing the auctioneering for us. But for now, kindly put together by Peter Barry, a short montage of Asparagus Past.
We bless this asparagus as a symbol of God's blessing that lies on the whole crop of the Vale and all who work the land.
£35 in your bid. 35 is good looking lady in it. Look at the length of the spear. Is it going at 35? Come on, ladies and gentlemen, don't be shy. 40, thank you, sir. £40. This is the best. 35 madam. Going at £40 once, twice. Heck of a piece, thank you, madam.
Back with you, Nigel.
Hello. While I try and get this thing going here, bear with.
So tell us what's happening with the rules, Nigel.
All right, the rules. I can't talk to you about the rules because I can't multitask. While I try and find the video of the. Is everybody all right? Are they? While I find the video of the thing that I can't find. Hang on. Give me that. Give me that. So guys, this is Joe over here, while Tash finds what I'm supposed to be doing on sharing the screen. We've got some nice echo. You see, there's a big crowd here in the courtyard tonight. You can see that hang. Oh, what's he doing here? Get out. Get out. We've got a lovely 100 of asparagus here. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there now. This is what you call technical issues, guys. So we'll be with you, trying to make two things work together. It's proving very complex, to say the least.
I still don't necessarily think it's
You don't think it's going to what?
moving.
Like to be debating.
I feel happy too.
Yeah. Yeah, so these are the, have you seen these before? You might have seen these last night. Yeah. So it's absolute madness here at the moment, but hopefully it's going to sort itself out in a moment. Hopefully it's going to sort itself out in a moment. But, yes, there we go. So, I think, now we're here, aren't we? We are. Brilliant. Hello again. Thank you for being with us during those difficult moments there. Yeah. So. Yeah, I'm sorry about the volume on the shirts. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just too. Hello. So, sorry about the tech. I'm just going to ask my technical editor whether we think we're going okay at the moment. Now we've sorted that problem out.
No idea. You've just turned the volume down on that one. So.
Yeah. What are we getting on that one? Oh, let's see. Oh, okay. Bear with.
Talk to your audience.
I'm going to
darling.
talk to my others now. I don't need direct me. I just need you to explain to me what's going on with things. So, right. we've got some. We're working on 2 formats, which is what the problem is. But first of all, can I just say thanks to the Silver Band for allowing us to use the auction night. I'm just going to be mute our friends over here. Bear with, or maybe not. Excuse maybe. So if you want to bid tonight, you need to be on the Zoom channel. You can get the Zoom code by going onto Facebook Live, onto our Facebook page or onto our web page. Or here we go. Here we go. This is the magic number. The magic number to get onto Zoom if you want to bid. Okay. There you go. And if you want to, once you bid, we will take your payment by telephone after the event by the wonders of credit card technology. And how you get it is if you're local, we will deliver it to you locally. And if you are a bit further afield, then we will ensure it is delivered to you by courier in a chilled environment. So that's the magic number in case you're not on. What we're going to do now is we're going to go to 2013, where we see the first round being auctioned.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, all we have tonight to sell is 30 rounds of asparagus. And you're probably all aware of the fact that it's been very cold of late, so the asparagus isn't there in abundance. So really, when you think of it, this is worth a lot of money. Or maybe not. You are the judges. We've got a pound bid already. Thank you, Norman. Bye, Norman. Right, as you can see, they're all graded asparagus. Every single spear of asparagus is of the same size and colour quality. This particular asparagus is an F1 hybrid, male seeded. They are the best. They are the best. And it is, of course, like I said, its name is Mondeo. That's the variety, Mondeo. We have already a bid, and I accept your bid, sir, of £10. Thank you, Joe. Is there any advance on 10? Is there 15 anywhere? We have 15, 20. Add 5, we got 20, we got 20. 5 is a 5. 25 is your bid. £25, I'm looking for £25 anywhere. £25, we have 25. 30. 30 we have. 5. 35. Is a 5 on 30? 35 is your bid. £35 anywhere. Is it going? I've got £35, thank you. 40 anywhere. £40, I'm looking for £40. Don't be shy. Remember, girls, you can wink at me or blow me a kiss. Here's the £40. £40. Is it going for 35? It's going for 35. Once, twice, sold to John. £35. That's the first round.
Hello. Hello. So.
Have you on-screen shared?
Eh?
Have you on-screen shared?
Oh no. So, there we go. I've on-screen shared now. I'm hoping that. I'm hoping very much that you can all see me again.
Do you want to turn your Facebook off as well?
Turn the Facebook what?
Okay.
Hello.
You just can't keep Colin quiet, can you?
No, I think that's it now for Colin.
Gone now.
Oh my goodness me. So, I'm just thinking, hello everybody. Hello. I think we're going to go to the auction. Seems the most sensible thing to do.
Are you going to mute us all?
I'm going to mute. Yeah, I can mute. Well, I can't mute all of you because then I can mute everybody apart from Joe. So yeah, I can do that.
How are you going to get the bids?
I'll do it. Don't worry. So to bid, you would need to put your hands up, and you can bid on Zoom chat. Yeah. Okay. All right. Is that okay, Jim? How's that, mate?
Yeah, that's fine. If you can put your hands up, if you know where your camera is, that would help though. So, because otherwise, so if you know where your camera is, put your hand over the camera. I'll take that as a bid. I might say a number and you nod
And you
or
can,
stick a
if you're
thumb
happy
over
not
or
to talk,
whatever,
if I'm
but we'll accept that as your
as soon as I go to Joe, mute yourself.
Right. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Joe Chatterton. I've got the unenviable task, the impossible task of taking over for tonight for this first virtual online bid and taking over from the legendary auctioneer that is Colin Gels. And I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing Colin getting well soon. So tonight is a massive first for a lot of reasons, a lot of things. Obviously it's the first ever online asparagus auction. And somebody tonight's going to have the kudos of buying the first ever asparagus auctioned round, and also they're going to have the legendary status of being the only person, hopefully the only person ever to do this online, to buy 100 of asparagus. 120 spears, as you all know, you've been to these auctions many times, of superb standard billy bird hand-tied grass. Okay, right, tonight the auction is all in aid of a charity. It's for the Caring Hands in Evesham. They are a charity that look after people who are struggling with poverty and homelessness, very local to us in the Vale of Evesham, so I hope you'll all be generous. So we're going to start. There's only going to be 5 lots in total, so bid regularly, bid generously. We're going to start with this first round of asparagus, as I say, hand tied by Billy Bird. Who's going to have the kudos of bidding me £5 for this?
What's a chat going on? I can't hear what Joe's saying.
Can everybody mute?
We're all chatting and Joe's muted.
Yeah. Right. You're okay. Yes, I'm not muted. People keep talking over me. Can everybody mute themselves? And then it won't override me talking, if that's all right, please.
If you just put your volume on silent, not mute.
Frank, mute yourself.
No, I'd muted him
Can you
accidentally.
mute your feed, please, so
you're
that
both
we
the same
can
person.
start the auction?
Just put your sound off down the bottom.
So, can I have £5? Can anybody bid me £5? Was that you, Jim? £5. Do I have 10? Hazel, was that 10? Nigel, 15. John, was that 20? 25, Jim Bob. Thank you, Jim Bob. Do I hear 30? Hazel, thank you, 30. Alex, is that 35? 35 from Alex. Thank you, Alex. Jim, is that 40? Or are you turning the volume up? Thanks, Jim. 40 from Jim Elliott. Do I hear 45? 45 from Jim Bob. 45. Thank you, Jim Bob. Do I hear any more than 45? I've got 50 from Nigel London. Thank you, Nigel. 55 from Nigel London. Bidding against himself. Legend. Thank you. Do I hear 60? 60 from Alex. Claire, put your hand down. 60 from Alex. Jim, 65. Thank you, Jim. I've got 65 from Jim Elliott. Do I hear 70? Have I got 70 anywhere? £70. Anybody any more? £70. Going once.
Going twice. Fantastic. Sold for £70.
Hey! Hey! Zoom number again.
Anybody? Don't know if they're already on Zoom. They'll.
Yeah, no, somebody asked us.
Ah, right. Well,
Please.
Oh,
how can I?
oh yeah, good point.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Good
If
point.
they're not already on Zoom, they won't see the Zoom number. Brilliant. Right, we've got another round, second round.
They're not muted in person, Nigel.
Second round, right. Can anybody? We'll start at 10. Who's going to give me £10 for this? 10 from Vicky. 15. 15 from Linda. 15. Alex, 20. Who's going to give me 25? 25 from Hazel. I've got 25 from Hazel. Anybody going to give me 30? We're at 25 at the moment. The bid's 25 with Hazel. 30 from Alex. Anybody going to give me 30? 35 from Jim Bob. Thank you, Jim Bob. Anybody going 40? 40? Nigel, is that you? 40? Nigel London? Yep, 40 from Nigel London. 45, anybody? 45 from Chris Buckham. Thanks, Chris. Good to see you, mate. Have I got any more than 45? Who's going to give me 50? 50 from Hazel. Thank you, Hazel. Hazel, 55 from Nigel, straight in there. Anybody going to give me 60? £60. This is superb. Vale of Evesham, Bretforton, asparagus, Billy Bird special. 65 from
You've seen those
Alex.
pictures,
Thank
mate.
you. Thank you, Alex. 65. Anybody for 70? This is a one-time opportunity to buy beautiful asparagus online. 75 from Nigel. Thank you, Nigel. £80. Anybody going to give me £80? £80. Going once for 75 with Nigel. Going twice. Sold to Nigel. 75. Is anybody making note of this, who I'm selling to?
Sorry, it's gone. It's crashed on here.
All right.
But I think you're still live on Zoom, yeah?
Yeah, I'm still live on
Still
Zoom.
working.
Everything's okay on Zoom. Okay.
Yeah.
Third round out of 4. There's not many opportunities to buy this fantastic asparagus this evening. We'll start at 15. Anybody going to give me 15? I've got 15 in 2 places. Anybody give me 20? I've got 20 from Hazel. 25 from... Can't see which Chatterton it is. Oh, it's Grace. Thanks, Grace. This is going to cost me money. 25 from Grace. Anybody going to give me 30? Have I got 30? 30 from Hazel. I've got 35. 35 in 2 places. 35 in 3 places. So we'll go 40. 40, anybody? Is that 40, Alex? Yeah, 40 from Alex. 45 from Kate Buckham. You're being bid against by your neighbour and friend. Alex, with you. 45, 50. 50, Kate. Anybody going to give me 50 from Kate? It's at £50 with Kate Buckham. Anybody going to give me 55? 55 from Jim. Jim Appleby. 60 from Alex. 65 from Hazel. 70 from Kate. Anybody going to give me 75? 75 from Alex. Anybody going to give me £80? £80. Anybody? Going once. £80 from Chris Buckham. Anybody going to 85? I've got £80 with Chris Buckham. Anybody going to 85? 85 from Alex Miskin. 85 from Alex Miskin. I see neighbours could be falling out pretty soon. £90 from Kate Buckham.
No, man.
It's with you, Kate. Alex. We've got 95 from Alex Miskin. Do we go to the magic one? We have £100 for 1 round of asparagus. This is amazing. Do we have any more? £100 it is with Kate Buckham. Any more, Alex? No, she's blown a kiss. I think it's all yours, Kate. Anybody else? Going once, going twice, sold for £100, Kate Buckham.
Amazing. Yeah.
Right, we've got one more round. This is the very last round before we do the 100. So it probably looks very similar to the last round. As I just keep holding up the same bit of asparagus. But we have got the supplies, so don't worry, it is all equally as good. Now, we might as well start at £30. It seems to be upper level this evening. So, do I get 30? 30 from Sandra in Evesham. Thank you, Sandra. Lovely to see you. Do I have 35? 35 from Hazel. £35. £40 from Alex Miskin. 45 from Grace Chatterton. Put your hand down. Do I have 50? Thank goodness. We have 50 from Ben. We have 50 from Hazel. Who's going to give me 55? 55 from Jim Appleby. Is that 60, Vicky? Is it? Is it? Is it? I got 60 from Jim Bob anyway. Thank you, Jim Bob. Oh, I've got 65. Sorry, Alex, you've moved on my screen, so you've gone over to the right, but I've seen you 65. Do I get 70? £70. I've got £70 from Hazel. Thank you, Hazel. Do I get 75? 75 anywhere? 75 from Alex. Thank you, Alex. 80 from Sue Appleby. Thank you, Sue. I've got £80 from Sue Appleby. Anybody, any more on that? I'm looking for 85 anywhere. 85 from Alex Miskin. Thank you, Alex. 85 with Alex. Do I get 90 from anybody? Am I getting 90 from anybody? I got 90 from Sue. Thank you, Sue. Do we have 95? Are we going to get to the magic 100? We got 95 from Alex. Who's going to give me the 100? Who's going to make it the big round turn? 95. Anybody? Going once, going twice. 100. I've got 100. I've got 100 with Sue. 105 with Alex. Do we get 110? It is lovely grass. 110. I've got 110. Thank you, Sue. Do we get any more than 110? It's the very 110 I've got. I've got 120 from Alex. Thank you, Alex. 120. Was that a bid, Jim?
Yeah.
You waved. Why were you telling Sue to stop? Okay. I've got 120 from Alex. 125 anywhere. Ignoring my children. 125. 120 pounds sold to Alex. Thank you, Alex.
Wow. Hey.
It's funny, everybody's clapping, but they can't hear anything. Are you watching it?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Right.
Can you just say St George is here and the Asparagus is here?
Okay, are
Yeah,
they?
they're on the
All right, well, just to let everybody know, Nigel just asked me to say that St George is here and the Asparagus here.
Yeah, they haven't
So-
bid for anything.
They haven't bid for anything, so, oh well, they're saving themselves for the big one, I think. Is that right? Is that right? Yeah? Just a quick drink. Just to make you all jealous, I am at the Fleece, socially distancing, and I am having a drink.
Yeah, it's payment for work rather than a transaction.
It's, yeah, it's my wages. So,
I'll just see if we can go onto Facebook Live from Zoom.
we're going to try and go on Facebook Live whilst I'm talking to you all. Here it is. It's the 100. In the words of Colin, it's very heavy. 120 beautiful asparagus spears, hand tied by the legend that is Billy Bird. I'm going to, well, the bidding has been amazing, so thank you everybody tonight. Nigel's completely knocked my screen off, so I can't see anybody bid. I'll put it down. Right, I'm back on. Okay, some fantastic bids tonight for the single round. So who's going to start me off on the big one at £100?
Just hold that.
I'm not sure I've got anybody on the screen. I didn't say that, I haven't got the phone. Do I have £100 for this lovely 120 spears of asparagus? £100. I've got £100. Thank you, Linda. Do I have 120? I'm looking for 120. Good evening, James. That's a bid. 120 to James Edwards over in Honeybourne. Thank you. Do I have 140? I've got 140. Thank you, Linda. Do I have 100?
No.
119 lovely spears of asparagus now. I've just ruined one. Do I have 140? I should have an assistant to hold this up, I think.
Yeah.
Have I got 140? I've got 155. The Vale Veg Box with an online bid have come in with 155. Do I get, from 155, we've got to go to 175. 175. 175, thank you, Rob. Should we go straight to the 200? I think we should. £200. Bids at 175. Do I have £200? Anywhere. I've got £200. Thank you, Max. Do I? please, do I have 200? We'll go to 210. Have I got £210? This is, really is top drawer asparagus. £200 is way too cheap. Do I have 210? I've got 210 in the courtyard. Do I have 220? Got 220, thank you, Rob. Do I have 230? $230. I've got 230, thank you, James. Do I have 240? I've got 240 in the courtyard. Do I have 250? Is that a bid, Nigel? 250, thank you, Nigel. Do I have 260? Looking for 260. 260 I've got. Thank you. Thank you, Rob. Do I have 270? Yeah, I've got 270. Do I have 280? $280 I've got. Thank you, James. Do I have 300? Let's go straight to the 300. Have I got 300? I've got 300. Thank you, Rob. We'll go up in 20s. 320 I'm looking for. Have I got 320? Yeah, I've got 320. 340 I'm looking for. No, you're not. Have I got 340? Who's talking? I'll take that as a bid. Have I got 340? Go in once at £320. Go in twice at 340 I've got. 350 I've got over the wall. Any ideas who that might be? Being shouted at from left. What have I got? 340. 350 I've got. 350 I've got. Have I got 360?
Yeah.
360 I've got. In the courtyard. Have I got 370?
400.
400 from over the wall. I'm feeling that Zoom is a little bit immaterial now. I've got 400. Have I got any advance on 400?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 420 in the courtyard. Have I got any advance on 420?
I fell off the ladder.
I've got 420. Going once, going twice, sold to your landlord and mine, Nigel Smith.
What happened there?
You bought it.
Oh yeah,
You can all unmute now if you want to talk, it's fine.
Yeah, no on mute.
Thank you very much for everybody. The singles and the big one were all absolutely amazing. The prices were phenomenal. So I want to thank everybody that bought some, everybody that bid, and everybody that joined in. And I'm so pleased to get through to the end of my first ever asparagus auction. It's a relief. Yeah. So I'm gonna thank you. I'm going to scrounge another pint off Nigel and go home. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, Joe.
Sorry, what was the final bid I missed?
420 I think it went for.